My deep secret is, yes, my father committed suicide. But the truth is, my mom is the cause of his death. My mom is a serial cheater. My father busted her several times. The last one before he died, he found mom smashing with dad's best friend in a parking lot. Should I break this news to my family? My dad was my best friend, and this guilt is eating me up. This is my story.
My deep secret is that.
My deep secret is that.
My deep secret is.
My deep secret is.
My deep secret is that.
My deep secret is that.
My deep secret is that.
My deep secret is.
My deep secret is that.
My deep secret is.
My deep secret is.
My deep secret is.
I remember the day it happened like it was yesterday. I was 17. My dad had been acting strange for weeks, quiet, distant, like a man carrying a weight too heavy for his soul. I knew he and my mom had been fighting. I heard the whispers, the slammed doors, the late-night crying, but I never imagined it would end the way it did. The morning before he died, he made me breakfast, pancakes, my favorite. He sat across from me, staring at his coffee like it held all the answers in the world. He asked me if I believed in love, in loyalty. I told him, "Of course, Dad. Love is everything." He smiled, but it was the saddest smile I'd ever seen. I should have known something was wrong. I should have asked more questions. But I didn't. I just hugged him and left for school. That night, everything changed. I walked into our house to find my aunt and uncle sitting in the living room, their eyes red and swollen. My mom was in the kitchen, pacing, her phone clutched in her hands. When she finally spoke, her words shattered my world. "Baby, your dad, he's gone." I couldn't breathe. It felt like the air had been sucked out of the room. I ran to his bedroom, hoping it was a lie. But the moment I saw the empty closet, the note on the bed, I knew. He had done it. He had left me. At first, I blamed myself. Maybe if I had hugged him a little longer that morning, maybe if I had told him how much I loved him, he would still be here. But then I found the truth. 3 weeks after his funeral, I was searching for my mom's car keys when I stumbled upon a small black notebook hidden in her dresser. My dad's handwriting covered the pages. Each entry was a cry for help, a confession of his heartbreak. Page after page, he wrote about how my mom had cheated on him, again and again. The last entry stopped my heart. Tonight I caught her with Trey, my best friend, in the parking lot of the same diner we used to go to every Sunday. She didn't even look sorry, she just laughed. "I can't do this anymore. I love my son, but I'm tired. So tired." I dropped the notebook, my hands shaking. Trey, the man who had been at our house almost every weekend, the man who had given me my first basketball, the man who stood beside my mother at the funeral, pretending to grieve. I wanted to scream, to punch walls, to destroy everything in my path. But I couldn't, because no one knew. No one knew that my father's death wasn't just a tragedy. It was a murder in slow motion, and my mother held the knife. For months, I kept the secret. I watched my mom move on like nothing had happened. She laughed, she went on dates, she lived while my dad rotted in the ground. And Trey? He disappeared for a while, but then, like a cockroach, he crawled back, whispering sweet nothings into my mother's ear. The rage inside me burned hotter every day. I wanted to tell my family, to scream the truth at the top of my lungs. But I was scared. What if they didn't believe me? What if they turned against me? What if it changed nothing? Then one evening, I overheard my mother on the phone. "I don't regret it, Trey. He was weak. If he really loved me, he would have fought for me." I saw red. Weak? My father was the strongest man I knew. He fought every day to keep our family together, and she killed him with her betrayal, with her lies. That night, I sat in my room, gripping the notebook, my father's pain pouring through every word. I knew I couldn't keep this inside anymore, but now I'm stuck. If I tell my family, I destroy everything. My mom will be hated. My little sister, who still cries for our father, will lose her mother too. And me? I don't know if I can handle that kind of war, but if I stay silent, I live with this guilt forever. Every time I look at my mother, I see a murderer walking free. So now I turn to you. What should I do? Should I expose the truth and let the pieces fall where they may? Or should I bury this secret with my father and try to move on? Because right now, this guilt is eating me alive.